All right, so let's get started with our warm-up cardio and core today. So you'll just need a mat, lift the chest, roll the shoulder blades back, and bring those arms up into a W. We're gonna pull back, getting nice and open through that chest, breathing through this. Exhale on the pull and inhale on the release. Nice and slow through that range of motion for the shoulders. Breathing deeply, one more. And release. Let's go into a reach. Reach it up nice and high. If you're just jumping in, welcome. We are doing cardio and core today. So most of our exercises will be standing, and then we'll take it down to the mat for some core work. Breathe through this. Lift up nice and high, extending through the shoulders, lengthening through that upper back. Breathing through it. Two more. Back to the march. Shoulder roll it back. Breathing through, pulling back and down. Just let those arms hang down. Work through that range of motion, making those circles. One more here. And let's go into a chest opener. Add a heel dig. Open up through that chest, pulling the shoulder blades back and together. Breathing deeply. Two more. Shake it out. Oh, all right, let's get started with our first round of cardio. So low impact jump rope is our first move. Couple of options here. If you're comfortable doing a 2-foot hop, you can either hop or just raise your heels, keeping the toes connected to the floor. If you prefer, you can do a heel dig with that jump rope. Then punching jacks, alternating. So right arm, right leg comes out and vice versa. Then we're gonna take it into fast feet and swimming. All right, let's do it. So jump rope. For this move, I'm gonna keep my toes connected to floor, just lifting through the heels. Get ready, 2, 1. Here we go. So turning your rope. Again, I'm not hopping here. I'm just keeping a gentle bend in the knees and then lifting my heels off the floor to make sure that I'm not jumping. Breathe through it. If you're comfortable jumping and that's okay for your knees, that's totally fine. We're going to punching jacks starting right in 2, 1. Let's go. Right, left, right, left. That's it. Find your rhythm. Now remember, your pace doesn't have to match mine. Go at the comfortable level for you to stay between a 7 and an 8 out of 10. We're going back to jump rope. 2, 1. Let's go. Jump rope. Breathing deeply. Keep turning that rope. Try to relax your shoulders as much as you can. Again, lift through those heels. Gentle knee bend. Breathing through it. We're going back to punching, alternating jacks, starting left. 2, 1. Here we go. Left, right, left, right. That's it. Short, quick jabs with that toe tap. That's it. Breathing through it. We're going to bring our feet to shoulder width apart, going into fast feet. Get ready. 2, 1. Let's go. Run it out. Now for fast feet, again, I'm keeping my toes connected to the floor, alternating, lifting through the heels, and sprinting with the upper body. Breathe through it. Get your heart rate up here. We're going to fold forward into swimming next. 3, 2, 1. Let's swim it out. So try to pull all the way back with the shoulders. Back is flat, chest is out. Brace through the core, pulling the abdominals in. Breathe through it. That's it. We're going back to fast feet. Get ready. 2, 1. Let's go. Run it out. This is a great move to get your heart rate up. You can really push your pace. If you need to take it down a little, simply slow it down or come to a more upright position. Whatever feels right for you. You got it. We're going back to swimming. 3, 2, 1. Let's swim it out. That's it. Imagine that you're moving smoothly through the water. Pull the shoulder blades back to get that full range of motion. Keep it up. Low impact jump rope coming up. 3, 2, 1. Jump rope it out. Again, I'm keeping my toes connected to the floor, just lifting through the heels and bending through the knees. Chest is lifted, shoulders are relaxed. Keep breathing. Punching alternating jacks. We're going to start on that right side. 3, 2, 1. Start right, left, right, left. That's it. Find your pace. Again, if you ask yourself how you're feeling out of 10, that should be somewhere between a 7 and an 8. That's it. Jump rope in 2, 1. Here we go. Again, hopping or lifting those heels. Chest lifted, shoulders back. Keep turning that rope. Breathe evenly. We're going back to one more set of punching alternating jacks, starting left, 2, 1. Let's go left, right, left, right. That's it. Keep breathing. That's it. Find your pace. Second round coming up. We've got those fast feet. 2, 1. Let's go. Run it out. So again, I'm just lifting through the heels, but keeping my toes connected, but I'm still sprinting with that upper body as though I'm running quickly. Breathe through it. Gentle bend in those knees. Gentle bend in the hips. Get ready to swim. 2, 1. Here we go. Swim it out. Try to pull the shoulders back. Pull your belly button in and brace through the core. That's it. Keep it up, keep it up. 2 more moves here. We've got fast feet and one more round of swimming. 3, 2, 1. Fast feet, let's do it. Again, great opportunity to get your heart rate up. You can really push your pace on these. If high impact moves are okay for you, you can do this more like football feet. All right, one more round of swimming. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Swim it out. Again, pulling back with that shoulder. Visualize yourself moving smoothly through the water. That's it. You've got it. Push it for 5 more seconds. Water break after this. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right, shake it out. Grab some water. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. We're going to go to our second round. We've got single arm punches. Again, you can regulate your heart rate by going quicker or slower, whatever feels right for you. Then core twist. Following that, second round, lawnmower rows. We're gonna take that right hand, lawnmower, start. Pulling the shoulder blade back. And then finally, a double punch. So we're keeping that nice wide stance for 3 out of 4 of these exercises. Yeah, let's do it, single arm punches. So we're in a wide stance, but we're facing right. Gentle bend in the knees, right arm is punching. 2, 1, let's go, punches. Again, punches are the perfect opportunity to either get your heart rate up by speeding up your pace or regulating your heart rate by just slowing it down a little. Breathe through this. Core twist coming up, wide stance. 3, 2, 1, face forward, twist it out. In this move, try to brace your core. Imagine that someone's gonna punch you in the stomach. Brace for that punch, twisting 45 degrees to the side and back to center. Single punch is coming up on that left side, so we're gonna step back with that left foot. 2, 1, here we go, punches. That's it. Again, find your rhythm. You don't have to match mine. Keep it up. Breathing deeply. We're gonna take it back to our core twists in 5. Wide stance, 2, 1, let's go. Twist it out. Brace through the core. Imagine someone's gonna punch you in the stomach. Brace for the punch. That's it. Keep squeezing. Now, lawnmower rows are coming up next. We're gonna start with that right hand down to the left side. 2, 1, here we go. Right hand. Pull, pull. So gentle bend forward from the hips. And as you squeeze your shoulder blade back, it should be an explosive upward motion. That's it. Double punch coming up. We're going to face forward, wide stance. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push and pull. Find that rhythm with the upper body. Let your shoulders relax a little bit. Elbows should travel at about a 45-degree angle down from the shoulders. So we don't want those shoulders crimping up near the ears. So we're going to go left hand into our lawnmower rows in 2, 1. Here we go. Left hand. Let's do it. Pull. Pull. Now, as you pull, you can have an open palm or a closed fist. Whatever feels right for you is fine. Breathe deeply. Hinge from the hips. Race to the core. Double punch coming up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Double punch. Again, nice wide stance. Relax the shoulders. Lift the chest. Tuck the chin back. That's it. Push, pull. You've got it. Single arm punches are coming up again. We're going to step back with that right foot, punching right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Punches. Find your rhythm. Breathe deeply. That's it. Your pace. Core twists are coming up again. Again, we're going to go wide with the feet in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's twist it out. Press those heels into the floor and think about squeezing through those obliques. Keep the core nice and tight. You've got it. This is a great opportunity to catch your breath. Let that heart rate come down a little bit here. We're going to step back left, punches, 2, 1. Here we go. Punches. That's it. Again, short, quick jabs. Breathe deeply. One more round of core twists coming up. Again, we're going to go with that wide stance. 3, 2, 1. Twist it out. Brace through the core. Keep breathing. Again, great time to get the heart rate down because we're going to go back to those lawnmower rows. We're going to start with that right hand down to the left side in 5. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Right hand. Let's go. Pull. Pull. So try to hinge from the hips. Nice wide stance. Hinge all the way down. Feeling that lower back kicking in. And then pull that shoulder blade back. That's a double punch coming up. 2, 1. Let's go. Double punch. Again, lift the chest and tuck your chin back. I always find with this move, I start to get a little tired. My head starts to come forward. Shoulders start to round. So we want to maintain strong posture here. Try to avoid that rounding of the shoulders. All right, we're going left hand in those lawnmower rows in 2, 1. Here we go. Left hand. That's it. Pull. Pull. Hinging from the hips. Brace through the core. Again, we want to feel that lower back in the hip hinge, but then squeeze the shoulder blade back with that upper body. Get ready for double punch. 2, 1. Let's go. Double punch. Last one for this round. Water break after this. Lift the chest. Tuck the chin. That's it. Strong posture. Again, let those elbows travel at a 45-degree angle down from the shoulders, just to make sure we're not creeping up near the ears. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Grab some water. Ooh, all right, shake it out. Catch your breath. We're going to go to our next round. So next move, another punch variation. We're going to go punch out, punch up. Now there's 2 ways to do this. You can go single time, which is out, up, out, up. If you want to crank up that intensity, double time is out, up, out, up. So it's your choice, single or double time. Then alternating high knees, starting right leg, switching over to the left. Second move, bench arm lateral raise. So we're going to lift from the shoulders and squeeze. And then finally, uppercuts, we're going to punch it up. All right, let's do this. So facing right, punch out, punch up, singles or doubles. Get ready. Let's go. Out, up, out, up. You got it. Now remember, you can go double time if that feels right for you. So singles are more moderate intensity. Doubles are really going to crank it up a notch. We're going alternating high knees, starting with the right knee. 2, 1, let's go. Right, left, right, left. That's it. You've got it. Breathe through. Keep those feet low impact. Brace through the core. Facing left for out and up in 2, 1, let's go. Out, up, out, up. Again, find your rhythm. You can go double time if it feels right for your shoulders and for your heart rate. You've got it. That's it. Alternating knees, starting left in 2, 1. Here we go. Left, right, left, right. That's it. Breathing through. Stand tall. You've got it. Bent arm lateral raise is coming up next. We're gonna start with a heel dig out with that right leg. 2, 1, let's go. Right, left. So as we lift the arms, bring the upper arm parallel to the floor and try to squeeze those shoulder blades back and together as you raise. That's it. Uppercuts coming up, starting with that right arm alternating in 2, 1. Here we go. Right, left, right, left. Punch it up. Now in this move, imagine that you're punching your opponent in the chin. Use the front of the shoulder, use the bicep. That's it. Bent arm lateral raise, starting left foot. 2, 1, let's go. Left, right, left, right. Lift the chest, pull the shoulder blades back and together. That's it. Breathing deeply. We're gonna take it back to our uppercuts, starting with that left arm. 2, 1, let's go. Uppercuts. Again, this is a great move to regulate your heart rate, slow it down, or pick it up. It's up to you. Now we're gonna go back to the punch up right side. This time I'm gonna demonstrate double time. In 2, 1, go, out. That's it. So again, you can stick with your singles. You can go with doubles. You can match me. You can speed up. It's really up to you. That's it. Alternating high knees coming up in 3, 2, 1. Start right, left, right, left. You've got it. A little bit of recovery from those double punches. Keep breathing. We're going left side this time. Out and up, and I'm going to demonstrate the doubles. 2, 1. Here we go. Out, up. Putting some weight behind it. So you're shifting forward into that forward punch. Keep it going. You've got it. Alternating high knees coming up, starting left. 2, 1. Let's go. Left, right, left, right. That's it. A little chance to regulate your heart rate here. Bring it down to touch if you need to. You can always slow this move down a little. All right, we're going bent arm lateral raise, starting right foot. 2, 1. Here we go. Right, left, right, left. Lifting up through those arms. Think about that shoulder blade squeeze. So as you're raising, actively pull the shoulder blades back and together. Uppercuts coming up next, starting right. 3, 2, 1. Start right, left, right, left. Punch it up. I think I'm frozen. Keep doing those uppercuts. Breathe through it. Oh, there we go. You've got it. Bent arm lateral raise, starting left foot. 3, 2, 1. Start left, right, left, right. Keep going into that heel dig with the lateral raise. I think I'm having some connection issues. My apologies. Breathe through. One more set of uppercuts, starting with that left arm. 3, 2, 1. Start left, right, left, right. Punch it up. Keep breathing. Pivot into the punch. You've got it. Brace through the core. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab a water break. One more round of cardio here before we take it to our core work. So in this round, we're going to take this into a marching shoulder press. Now, this is a great move to modify as needed. If your heart rate's a little high and you want to do a regular march, that will help to bring it down. If you want to keep your heart rate up, we're going to add that push-pull with the upper body. Second move, lat pull down jacks. So in this move, we're starting high and we're going to toe tap. So one is a push, second one's a pull. Then our second round, hooks. And finally, nice and easy in and out march. All right, let's do it. So that first move, once again, marching shoulder press. It's up to you if you'd like to do a regular march here. Get ready, chest lifted. Let's go, push and pull. Standing tall. So I'm actively pressing my shoulders upward, and there's a slight rotation of the hands. So I'm pushing out and then drawing my hands facing back in on the way down. Now we're gonna bring those hands up for pull down jacks. Ready? Here we go. Left, right, left, pull, pull. Now we're actively pulling the elbows in and back, squeezing on the pulling phase. We're gonna go back to that marching push-pull in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Shoulders are gonna get tired on this round. So remember, you can always do a regular march here. This is a minute 20 straight of pushing and pulling. The shoulders should fatigue. Again, we're gonna start with those palms up, this time left foot out in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Left, right, left, right, you've got it. That's it, pull, pull. And yes, I know those shoulders are getting tired. Try to maintain your form. We're gonna go to hooks next in 5. You can do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go right, left, right, left. Bring that upper arm parallel to the floor. Put some weight behind each and every punch. You've got it. We're gonna give those arms a break completely in our next move. Marching in and out in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go in, out, out. Now, if you'd like, you can do this as a jogging version. I'm just taking this as a marching movement. Your call. You can always do double time. That's it. Going back to hooks, starting with that left arm in 4, 3, 2, 1. Start left, right, left, right. You've got it. Keep breathing. Elbow up. That's it. Once again, marching shoulder press coming up. 3, 2, 1. Now remember, if your shoulders are fatigued or you need to bring that heart rate down a little bit, regular march here is a great option. Bring those arms up then for the lat pull down jacks. We're still working those shoulders. Ooh. Keep it going. We're gonna go with palms up, right side in 2, 1. Here we go. Right, left, right, left, pull, pull. And remember, the minute 20 of arms. So if at any point you need to just do the footwork, the march or the toe tap, that's cool. All right, another marching shoulder press in 2, 1. Let's do it. Push and pull. Stand tall, chest lifted. Again, I know those shoulders are getting tired. That's why it's the last round. You've got it. Keep breathing, keep breathing. 5 more seconds. We're gonna bring those palms up for lat pull downs in 2, 1. Here we go. Left, right, left, right. So these movements look similar, but the shoulder press is 90 degrees at the elbow into an upward push. When we come down in the lat pull down, we're squeezing the elbows back. Get ready for hooks in 2, 1. Let's go. Hooks, hooks. That's it. We're gonna start to slow it down with that in and out march next. You've got it. Keep breathing. In and out. 2, 1. Here we go. In, out, out. Nice and easy. That's it. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. Breathe through. You've got it. Hook starting left. 2, 1, let's go. Hook, hook. Push through it. You're almost there. Lift that elbow up nice and high. In and out march, one last round. In 3, 2, 1, let's slow it right down. Nice and easy. We're gonna do core after this. We're gonna go take it to the mat. So just let that heart rate come down a little here. Breathing through. You've got it. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab a water break. Catch your breath. We're gonna go down to the mat. So go ahead and get your mat, yoga mat or towel set up. And we're gonna go to a seated position on the floor. For this move, we're just gonna start with a postural movement. So we're gonna lift that chest up nice and high. Imagine that there's a string pulling your chest up toward the ceiling. Palms are facing up with the thumbs out. Lift that chest and we're just gonna row it in and then release. Ready? Let's go for 8. Row, release. We're gonna pull and release. So we're bringing the hands just next to the rib cage, pulling the elbows back and together. Exhale on the pull. Inhale on the release. 3 more. 3, 2, 1 left, 1. And then just relax the shoulders. We're gonna bring the head, neck, and shoulders down to the mat. Hands at the sides, feet shoulder width apart, tucked in nice and close to your body. And we're gonna bridge it up. Now in this move, we're gonna take that right hand, bring the right thumb up and overhead, touch down to the floor. Bring that hand back. Left hand is gonna come up. Thumb pointed down, touch down to the floor. Keeping the hips elevated, driving up from the heels. So the hips are not dropping. And we're just slowly going through that range of motion for the shoulder. Breathing through this. Try to keep your hips as steady as possible. Bracing through the trunk. We've got 2 more here. Exhale. 2, bring that hand back down. And 1. And then lower those hips down. From here, we're going to extend the legs, or one leg out, bend at the other leg. Cross your hands just over your chest, and we're just gonna go into a partial curl up. Now in the partial curl up, lower back and mid back always stay connected to the floor. Just the head, neck, and shoulders, the back of the shoulder blade comes off the mat and back down. As we lift through the upper body, lower back presses down into the mat. Let's go for 8. Ready? Exhale. 8. Back down. 7. Now remember, you're actively pushing your lower back down into the floor as you raise your upper body. So you should feel the core engage. You may even feel a little bit of shaking through the abdominals. That's totally normal. 2 more. 2. 1 left here. 1. And lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. Switch the bent knee. With the extended leg, push your heel out so you're pulling your toe in. And let's go for 8. Ready? Exhale. 8. Again, actively 7. Pushing your lower back down into the floor. 6. Bracing through the trunk. 5. Now remember that mid back stays connected to the mat. 3 more here. Exhale. Inhale. 2 left. 2. 1 more here. 1. And then let's bring the knees in toward the chest. Clasp your hands just over the front of your shins. And we're just going to gently rock side to side. Just alleviate that lower back a little bit. Breathing deeply. Just shifting side to side here. 2 more. And let's go back to that bridge. Feet flat on the floor. Hands down at your sides. And we're going to vary this one a little bit. So we're going to lift those hips up. Now this time when the hand comes up and over, we're actually going to cross it over. So the nose is going to point away from that arm. So we're gonna have a little bit of that back of the shoulder blade lifting up off the floor. So hips up nice and high. Take your right arm, thumb down over the left side, tilting the head, and back. Over to the left arm, tilt the head, and back. So this time, you're gonna get a little bit more lower back engagement through the sides of the lower back. So as you extend, you're gonna feel a little bit of a stretch. That's it. Lift up and over. 2 more here. 2, 1 left, 1 left. You got it. 1. And lower that hand down, lower the hips down. Again, we're going to take it to our partial curl up. So extend one leg out, cross the hands over the chest, relax the head, neck, and shoulders down. And remember, we're going to press that lower back down into the floor. Let's go for 8. Exhale. 8. Back down. 7. Exhale and push that lower back down into the mat. As you lift, remember, we're keeping the lower back and mid back connected to the floor the entire time. So it's just a partial crunch here. 2 more. 2. 1 left, 1 left. 1. And switch the leg. Cross those hands over, shake out your lower back a little bit if you need to. You can adjust your hip position. Here we go for 8. 8. Again, push the lower back down into the floor. That is the key to this movement. Without that active press, you won't feel the core working quite as hard. And again, you might get that little bit of a shake as your abs contract. 2 more. 2. Breathing through it. 1. And let's turn to the side. Side plank position. Now, in this move, I always like to have my bottom knee bent. It is up to you if you'd like to have your legs extended. I always find that wider base of support is a little easier on the joints. So, forearm on the mat, top leg extended or both legs extended, hand on the hip, and then boost up. Now, I always find my shoulders always come forward. So let's roll them back so that the shoulders are perpendicular to the floor. Push the chest out, and now pull your belly button in. From here, extend the arm up overhead. And we're gonna bring it down in front of the chest and then pull back. 8. Squeezing that shoulder blade back. 7. If you find your chin is coming forward, just pull it back gently. 6. Abs are in, belly button toward the spine. 5. Breathe through this. 4. Keep the core as tight as you can. 3. You've got it. 2. 1 more here. 1. And then lower down, hip to the floor. We're gonna roll over onto our bellies. So in this move, try to keep your belly button pulled in toward your spine. We're going to extend the arms out. Your head should be down, gazing down toward the floor. And again, think about that belly button, pull inward. Automatically, you're gonna feel the core engage. Now we're going to lift right arm, left leg off the mat at the same time. Ready? Here we go. Lift up and down, belly button in. Left arm, right leg, and down. Right arm, left leg, down. Left arm, right leg. That's it. Keep it going. Exhale on the lift. Inhale on the lower. Keep the belly button drawn in. 2 more. 2. 1 left here. 1. Now, a little bit of shoulder mobility here. So take one hand and just place it down on your mat so that you can rest your forehead. You might need to adjust your body position a little bit. Now, with the other hand, we're going to place it behind the back and then reach behind your back and pull your elbow back slightly. And we're going to hold 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just release, let that shoulder come forward. Switch the hand so that your forehead is resting on the opposite hand. Bring that arm behind the back. Try to find a position where it feels a little bit like it's stretching the range of motion. And then pull the elbow back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release the shoulder, bring it forward and back. We're gonna go to the other side for our side plank. So turn to the opposite side. Once again, you can have that bottom leg, bottom knee bent, or both legs extended. So heel out, hand on the hip, lift up. And again, if you find the shoulders coming forward, pull them back. From here, belly button to spine, and then extend that arm out to chest height. Let's go for 8. 8. That's it. 7. Brace to the core. 6. Once again, if you feel like your chin is coming forward, which I often find it does for me in the side plank, just try to tuck it back a little bit. That's it. 3 more. Pull that shoulder blade back. 3. 2. And 1. Again, lower the hips down, belly over to the mat. Extend the arms out. One last round of swimming. So from here, right arm, left leg, belly button to spine. Here we go. Lift up and down. Other side. Lift up and down. Now the belly button being pulled in here is one of the key elements to this move. So you really want to make sure that you're bracing through the core as you raise your arm and leg. Breathe through it. 2 left. 2. 1 more here. 1. And walk your hands in. So the palms are just next to your chest. And then just gently press up into baby cobra. So we're pushing the belly button out. And for this, your range of motion is really going to vary. So you may be able to get a lot higher than me. Might not be able to come up quite as high as me. It really depends on your flexibility through your lower back and core. But you should feel a stretch through the abdominals and the lower back will engage. All right, let's lower down, keeping those elbows in nice and tight. And now we're going to take it into pigeon pose. So lift up off that mat. Bring your right knee up, right heel underneath the left hip, and slowly lower down onto that leg. One thing about the pigeon pose is as you feel your glute and hip start to release a little bit, you can drop a little bit more body weight onto it. So as you find you're getting a little bit more flexible here, just kind of slide your foot back and drop just a little bit more upper body weight onto that leg. Nice deep breath in. And out. Once again, dropping just a touch more body weight onto that leg if you can, if it's comfortable. And gently lift up out of it. Let's take it over to the other side. Left knee comes up, left heel underneath the right hip, and then slowly lower down to the mat. And again, as you find that you open up a little bit here, you can start to drop a little bit more body weight onto it. So it takes a few seconds to stretch out that glute a little bit, and then you can kind of walk your arms a little wider and drop your chest down a little deeper. Nice deep breath in and out. And gently lift up out of it. We're going to go into an adductor stretch. So just sitting up nice and tall. Bring the bottoms of your feet together, holding on to the toes, and then lift your chest, tucking the chin back. So imagine that there's a string pulling your chest up toward the ceiling. Nice deep breath in and out. Try to relax the back of your shoulder blades down as much as you can. You know, it's not the most comfortable thing in this position, but just try to make sure that they're not creeping up near the ears. And just let yourself round and come out of it. Stretch out that upper back, palms out, pushing your palms away from you. Let yourself round. Imagine that you're kind of pulling the backs of your shoulder blades apart. You're separating through those shoulders, rounding through the shoulder blades, and then raise those arms up. Slight arch back through the spine, looking up to the thumb. And lower the arms down. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and I'll see you Thursday. Have a great day. See you later, everybody.